Could Staples Center not be the home of Kobe Bryant next year? With the upcoming NBA season in jeopardy, Kobe's been connected to Turkey, China, the Philippines, and other countries in Europe and Asia as potential destinations to play in next season. But are Laker fans concerned that their superstar could be shooting overseas? Would it bother you if Kobe decided to play overseas next year?
Not at all, man. I'd love to see that, actually. It'd be really tight, I think. Just to see him in a different uniform for the first time would probably be pretty cool.
I think his body is pretty much already broken, so he needs to rest as much as possible.
No, I'm not concerned. As long as he stays in shape, as long as he doesn't hurt himself, he stays healthy, that way come back next year and have a good season.
Well, it's his right to do it, but I would hate to see him get injured. And if he got injured, that would be a terrible way to end his career, not with the Lakers.
What's your chances of Kobe potentially getting hurt?
I mean, anytime you step on the court, you never know. A twisted ankle, he just had surgery on his knee. So it could be, just practicing or, going up for a dunk. Some guy trying to really foul him pretty hard, so you never know.
I don't think he would get injured, I think he'd kind of take it a little slow. I don't think he'd go full force. Like he saves that for the playoffs, for the Lakers. But like overseas, I think he'll be all right. He'll be all right. There are a lot of soft Europeans out there, so he'll be able to ball them up, no problem.
If Kobe decides to play overseas, how would that affect his legacy as a player?
It would kind of garnish it. The same thing with Iverson, because everyone that's seen him, they know him from the NBA, and now he's overseas doing that for himself. And people are like, oh, Iverson, they just write him off. But even though Kobe's such an established player, he'll still be a big impact, but at that same time, he'll still be a big impact against him because he's overseas. We want him home in LA.
I don't think it would build upon his legacy at all. The only fear would be that he would get hurt, that it would end his legacy too early. But his legacy is here on the Lakers. I don't think playing in Turkey is going to have any effect on his legacy whatsoever.
I don't see it affecting it at all. He's a 5-time champion. It's not going to affect his legacy. If anything, it'll probably separate him from anybody else because he'll be like one of the first ones to do it. And I never saw Michael Jordan. His legacy wasn't hurt when he went to go play baseball.
If Kobe decides to play overseas, what would you miss the most about him?
Oh, his buzzer beaters, his dunks, his everything.